Okay, so today we're just basically talking about good v bad carbs, okay? And we'll get into a wee bit about fats as well. But we're just covering the basics here, okay? And you have to remember that you need them and that you shouldn't go no carb or even really low carb over a long period of time, because the body does need them and you're causing, problems by doing that. There's a big, everyone gets all excited about, carbs need to be eliminated, took out and all this. But when people are saying about carbs and that, it's basically eating crap. There's loads of kind of good sources. Green veg especially, green veg is very good. You've, your sweet potato, rice isn't as bad as, people were making out for a while. Even potatoes are okay. Like at the end of the day, if you're eating a couple of potatoes, it's not what's really making you overweight. And the big thing is just, again, just portion sizes. So even with your dinner, people tend to pack on stupid amounts of spuds and then have a wee slice of meat and maybe a little bit, if any, a lot of time no veg. Try and load up in the meat, load up in the veg, and then have your 1 or 2 potatoes with it, okay? Obviously you can get into things, there's a lot of ways, carb cycling, all this sort of stuff, but if you're talking about just trying to be healthier and in decent nick, you just need to be cutting down on the rubbish and just eating a reasonable amount, a sensible amount. Yeah, so I've listed the green veg, fruits, potatoes, rice, and then if you want any help, you can use apps like MyFitnessPal. Put your information in, and it'll kind of tell you how many carbs, proteins, fats you want to be taking. Again, it mightn't be just an exact science. It's hard, you never really get the exact science anywhere. So with MyFitnessPal, you'll get a good idea of what you should be doing, and it's a good way of tracking, and it does make you think about what you're eating and how much you're eating and things like that, okay? So you can use wee apps like that, and you get a fair idea at it. Similar story with fats. All these fat-free foods, even though fat doesn't make you fat, it's processed food and sugars that are making us fat. The whole fat thing came from information that was took out in the States around the 70s, and of course then everyone went anti-fat, and of course guys at the top had millions to make, so they pumped out a load of crap, marketed the hell out of it and made a fortune. So that stuff's still kind of hanging about, and even all the ads on TV, oh look, this new yogurt's fat-free, get it now. If any of this stuff's kind of fat-free and then it's just covered in, or it's loaded, with, processed foods and just different crap. So basically, nothing wrong with the fats, especially, fish, nuts, some of the oils and that. So, yeah, don't be afraid of your carbs or your fats, just make sure you're doing it right. So I hope that helps, short wee video. Just like everything else, just need to have a bit of cop on, a bit of sense of things. And like I said, you can use the MyFitnessPal and things like that to track things. So again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching.